Ranting Chunt!
Hello YouTube, Uncle Chunt here again, and I'm pissed. Okay, so my feelings on DLC are not favourable. I can't stand DLC for games, especially day one DLC. Like, why can't, if you just release the game and you're handing me DLC on the first day of release, I give you a big fuck you, because if it's day one DLC, why wasn't it included in the original game? I think that's a load of fucking shit. Now, what's really got me pissed off today is that I've just found out that there's DLC and a season pass for Arkham Knight, the new Batman game that's coming out, even after it's been delayed like twice. Fuck you. Oh man, like, you might be looking at me going, oh man, you fucking fanboy, shut up. Let's be honest here, if you've seen any other videos on my channel, you know I'm a DC fanboy. I'm wearing a Superman hoodie for this video. If I pulled my pants down and stretched my cheeks, you would see Superman winking at you. And if you pulled those cheeks further, you would see two letters, DC, looking at you. So yeah, I'm a little pissed. Just pissed as a fan and a gamer, because it seems more prominent these days that there's DLC for everything. Now, I don't mind the DLC if it's 6 months down the line or 8 months or whatnot, but come on, like day one or a month later or you know, it doesn't stand with me. Like, I just don't like it. I mean, I come from the days of expansion packs, which is you've had a game that's released and you've enjoyed it for a year or year and a half, and then they'll release an expansion pack which adds more content, more story, or more levels, or just anything. But when it's DLC out of the gate, and when you've been told previously, even before the game is released, that, oh, there's all this DLC, if you pre-order it, you can buy a season pass and get access to all that DLC, or, you know, coming up with this new release, there's going to be 4 packs of DLC. Like, you've already been told that there's DLC ready to go out the gate. And I hate that. I like to be able to come home and play my game full, knowing that this is the game that they intended to make in its entirety, not this is the game they intended to make with the intention of DLC because they're just leaving money on the table. I don't know if that's what they're thinking, but we seem to be in the day of microtransactions and DLC and giving you half-cooked games, and here you can buy the rest of that book or the rest of that cake, or you can buy a drink with your fries at a later date after your mouth is already salty and dry. So yeah, for this DLC for Arkham Knight at the moment, apparently it's 6 months later or whatnot, and you get episodic stuff like new bosses, new fights, challenge maps, you know, your Batmobile skins and character skins and everything. I mean, that's cool and great. It better be worth it for the price. As far as I read, I think it was like an extra $40 American. So, you know, for us Aussie players, our digital store is stupidly expensive. Like, I bought Mortal Kombat on Xbox Live digitally for $99, and you can walk into a store and probably get it for 80 or 70, you know, and that's with price match. But we're getting screwed over here, and that's another reason why I'm pissed, because I don't like paying $100, $110 in some cases in Australian money for a brand new game and being told, but there's all this content that you're missing if you don't buy a season pass or if you don't buy the DLC. That pisses the shit out of me. I bought Mortal Kombat because I love the franchise, right? But the day one DLC is Goro for $6.60 or whatever it was off our Xbox Live store. One character, like, that's Goro. It was a pre-order special, yeah, but one character for $6? That's shit. I mean, it's not even a character that I'm going to want to play, but there's achievements in Mortal Kombat you can't get unless you own all the characters. So, in essence, I need to buy all these extra characters to get that one achievement, if I really gave a shit to get it. Now, I have been a sucker for this stuff before with Injustice. Being the DC fanboy sucking the cock of that comic company, I bought all those DLC packs. The character skins, the new characters as they came out, the challenge points of the game. I wanted to enjoy that game in its fullest, but I hated the fact that I had to buy that enjoyment. It just, it frustrates me to hell, and I don't like the way that gaming is going. And to me, from my observations, it seems to have been come from mobile gaming when that started. Most of you are probably already aware, but mobile gaming, I mean, it's quite huge. It's probably bigger now than what console gaming is, with the amount of mobile devices out there and just little, 2-minute, 3-minute games that are out there. But then when you're playing, well, those people, when they're playing them non-stop, and you can buy items in there or buy to keep replaying, because you can only play for a certain amount of time unless you pay for another game session, or you can wait half an hour or a day, which most people can't wait to do. So anyway, but you can pay to win in a lot of these games, and that's where they're making their money. And I think the console industry is like, well, I mean, all these other mobile players are playing on these little devices and they're spending all that money. So if we're putting retail games out that are costing millions of dollars, like 60, 80, $100 million excess, then maybe if we cut out some of this game content and sell it later, we can get more money, because why not? It's money left on the table. I don't know, guys, it just pisses me off. Some of you might not have a problem with DLC, depending on what it is, but I think that's where the dividing factor comes in. What is worth it? Is day one content acceptable? I don't think so. Do I have a problem with buying an extra episode or extra game content to extend the game in regards to more story missions or actual multiplayer stuff that we can get involved with, or if it's extra characters to extend replay value? That depends. It really depends on what it is. If we have to pay $40 just for like an extra hour of content for a story mission, or I don't know, that's not worth it to me. It really isn't. And it pisses me off, especially if it's with a game that I thoroughly enjoy and I want to indulge myself in there. But I've already shelled out $110 already. Doesn't sit well with me. So look, I can go on and on and on about this, but I think I've made clear on my views of DLC. Not a fan unless it's really worth it, but even then I'm reluctant. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm kind of interested actually to see what you guys think. As one person that hates DLC in one regard, I know there are a lot out there that really don't have a problem with it, but maybe you have expendable income, I don't know. But yeah, let me know below. And yeah, I'm Uncle Chunt, I'll see you in the next video. Towards some kind of figure. I didn't actually quite know what it was.